Hello, everyone. I want to welcome you to the 2024-2025 school year here at Horeb Christian School. My name is Mrs. Lyra, and I am the principal. And I'm so excited to begin this new year with you. We've missed you here on campus. We have been getting ready. The teachers are prepared. Their rooms are ready. And we are so glad to be seeing you here on campus tomorrow. The purpose of this message is just to get you ready for the year by going over some of our goals, share our new theme with you, and also going over a few policies and procedures so that everything begins smoothly. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen so that you can see some of the things that I'm going to talk about. First off, I would like to share some of the goals that we have planned for this year. As always, we want our students here at Horeb to feel safe, to feel happy, and to feel challenged here at school. We want to seek God first in all that we do. That was our theme last year, and we really tried to always put God first in the decisions that we made and the actions that we went through. So I feel that we accomplished that, and we're going to continue always to put God first. We also always want to ensure that every student is given the resources that they need to achieve their full potential. We also will strive to foster an environment of collaboration where we work together, teachers to students, to families, students working with each other. So teamwork makes the dream work. We also want to guide students in creating positive social interactions with their peers. We want to increase school spirit this year. So we're going to be creating opportunities for exciting campus events. We want to increase participation in supporting our athletic teams, and we want to help our students make lasting memories while they're here with us. Academics, of course, is always very important, so we're going to be monitoring our students' progress. We're going to use the data we collect to help our teachers inform their instruction so that they can create lessons and activities that meet all their different learning styles, because we know students don't just learn in one particular way. We also want to celebrate all of the positive things that our students do. And we want to continue our Manners Matter program to support a culture of kindness and service on our campus. I was so moved and impressed with all that the students did last year to show their politeness and their kindness to teachers, to visitors, to other students. It was truly a pleasure to watch them grow in this area, and we're going to go ahead and continue that this year. Once again, just to go over our vision and our mission here at HCS, our vision is to impact the world for Christ by providing a quality Christian education to our students. And our mission goes into a little more detail. We want to raise up effective leaders of godly character who will blend academic achievement and biblical truth to influence their society for the glory of God through a comprehensive curriculum based on God's truth. I'm happy to introduce you to our new theme this year. Our theme is that we're striving to be the light of Jesus. We want everyone to be able to see Jesus's light shine through each and every one of us. So you can see here an example of our Friday t-shirts, Be the Light. And our Bible verse that it's going with this year is from Matthew chapter 5, verses 14 through 16. And I'd like to share that with you. Those verses say, "You are the light of the world. A town built on a hill cannot be hidden. Neither do people light a lamp and put it under a bowl. Instead, they put it on its stand, and it gives light to everyone in the house. In the same way, let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven." So we want all of our lights to shine brightly so that everyone who sees us knows what we stand for, and we stand for the goodness of God. Okay, so I had a parent ask me yesterday if the shirts would be available for parents. And I thought that's such a great idea. So parents, if you're interested in having one of our Friday t-shirts, please let us know and we'll get that for you. I'm so pleased to introduce you to some new faculty and staff members. You'll see some new faces here. We have a very rigorous hiring process and we take our time. We meet several times. We have our new faculty, some of them come in and teach lessons to our students. So we really take our time and we're excited. I'm excited to introduce them to you. We have a new K-3 assistant, Mrs. Carolina Paredes. Her son is a student here, so we're excited to welcome her. She truly lets her light of Jesus shine. We have a new K-4 teacher, Mrs. Rita Marino. She's been teaching K-4 for many years. So she is very familiar with the program. Mrs. Granda is still here on campus. I just want you to know I've had some teachers and parents ask for her. She is sharing her wealth of knowledge with many more students by joining our intervention team. So she's going to be able to reach many students. So we're so pleased that she is in that new role. So she will still be here. We have another second grade teacher joining us because we've grown in our second grade, so we needed another teacher. So we're welcoming Mrs. Desai Smidgen. She has been a teacher for many years. She's coming to us as a former first grade teacher and a first grade team leader from another school. So welcoming her. Our new third grade teacher, who is not new to our school, but she's a new third grade teacher, Miss Stephanie Calandriello. She was on our intervention team for many, many years and has worked with many of our students. So we are so excited that she is joining us as a teacher. We are also thrilled to welcome Mr. Michael Ruxlow on board as a middle school history teacher. He was in our building last year many times as a substitute, and he has a wealth of knowledge, especially with his degree in history. So we're excited that he will be here for middle school history, 8th grade. And Mrs. Ruxlow is still here too. So we would also love to welcome a high school math teacher. Mr. Roberto Ochoa will be joining us for some higher level math. He comes in with years and years of experience. He has been a tutor for several of our former students, and they've raved about their ability to grasp new concepts. He's coming in with calculus, pre-calculus, some AP classes for us. So we're just really excited to take our math to a new level, having him on board to join our math teachers. One topic that I know it is very important to all families, myself included, as I have a daughter at the school, is security here. So it's a priority. So just to tell you a few points that we have going for us with security, we have a multitude of security cameras. And we also have employed a new security company called Ranger Security. When you come in, please inform the guard on arrival, the purpose of your visit, and he will inform us in the main office. All visitors, including family members, we ask you to report to the main office once you come on campus. We're going to give you a visitor pass if you're going to be traveling throughout the campus while you're here. And just so you know, our staff and students practice regular drills throughout the year to be prepared in the unlikely events that we would have an emergency here. Just some notes about our arrival and dismissal procedures. We'll start off with arrival. Please know that it's always a little bit hectic the first couple of weeks of school. It will not be like that all year, but please give us a little bit of grace time. It will last longer in the beginning, but things will start to become more smooth very soon. So for arrival, students can be dropped off as early as 7 in the morning before care is located in the cafeteria. Preschool and elementary students will be picked up in the cafeteria by their teachers at 8 o'clock in the morning, and learning for elementary begins promptly at 8:15. Secondary students arriving on campus can report to their classrooms starting at 8 o'clock in the morning. Learning for them begins promptly at 8:30. So parents, please help us by staying in your cars throughout drop-off. We have 2 lanes, and these 2 lanes circle around to the school buildings. We will have multitude of staff members on hand, especially tomorrow. They will be on hand to assist students out of cars, to walk them into the cafeteria and into their classrooms. By staying in your cars, it just allows our line to move a little quicker so that we can get you in and out and on your way to start the rest of your day. Okay, dismissal. We have 3 separate dismissal times. It helps with our traffic flow at the end of the day. Please, we ask that you adhere to the times for your children to help us with a smooth pickup and to make sure that the car line keeps moving. We know some of you have children in different dismissal times. So one thing that would be helpful if you have a student who dismisses in kindergarten and you have a student that dismisses in elementary school, pick up during elementary school time. So that's something that is helpful. So here listed on the screen, you can see our pickup times. So K3 to K5, we have our length of time from 2:05 to 2:20. We will have cones set up to help guide you, and there will also be signs. So we will have the K3, K4 pickup line going through one lane, and we have K5 going through another lane to help the flow. So go ahead and look for the signs. 1st through 5th grade, your pickup time is 2:45 to 3:15. You will also have specific lines to go through. That's a new change this year, and it's just to help things flow easier. So look out for those signs. And then 6th through 12th grade, 3:20 to 3:45. Please, if you are in secondary, do not arrive before 3:20. The bell rings at 3:20, and it takes our students a little bit of time to walk down from their classrooms and get to the courtyard. So right at 3:20, they're still exiting their classrooms and coming down. So just so you know, there will be staff members on hand to help students into their cars. The dismissal team, they're rock stars. They are out there when it's hot, and they do their best to make sure they get the students in the cars safely. We will have car tags that can hang on your rear view mirror that will show the name of the student and the grade. And if you have them hanging, it's easy for our dismissal team to call out the names of the students to help expedite the process and to load your cars efficiently. Preschool and elementary will have yellow. Secondary will have blue this year to help us get things going even quicker. Something else we're bringing back, and if you've been here with us for a while, you might remember this from years and years ago. We are also going to have car decals. So each family will be receiving 1 complimentary car decal. It's going to have the HCS logo on it, and we're asking you to please display it on the front right-hand windshield of your car. And this logo, the purpose of it really is to show the security guard that your car belongs to a member of our Horeb community. You will still need to stop and tell the guard why you're visiting, but it will also kind of expedite that process and your time on campus so that guard knows, hey, you're part of us. We are going to have additional car decals to sell in the main office for $5 because we know that, for example, my husband has a car, I have a car, so I will be getting another one as well. Those, the car decals, the complimentary car decal will be going home with your child. So one thing that I want to note that has been a safety issue the last few years is that 8th Avenue, we have the busy 8th Avenue along the side of our school. It is not a pickup and drop off location. It's a busy street, and the students are at risk of getting hurt in this area. And I realize that it's starting to be used because of the traffic flow. So we're doing all we can to help assist the traffic flow in and out to go quicker and more efficiently. But we are asking that you not drop off or pick up your students along 8th Avenue. Now for walkers, we do have students that walk to school and walk home from school, and we want to make sure that those students are safe. So if your child is a walker, we will have a staff member that will be at the gate by the chapel each day in the morning and in the afternoon to make sure that they get on campus safely and off campus safely. We do not want them walking in the entrance where the cars drive in. So elementary students, if there are elementary students that are walkers, we ask that the parents of those children that walk home must meet them at the chapel. They're an elementary student. Secondary students who walk home, they have to bring a signed note from a parent that they may walk home alone. And so that teacher that is at the gate will open the gate and allow those students to walk home as long as I have your permission. We just want to keep everybody safe. Okay, so once again, there will be no pickup out on along 8th Avenue, out on that alley, out on that major street. Parents, if you are walking to pick up your child, you can stand there and wait for them and we'll release them to you there. Okay, but no car pickup there. All right, I know that I have given you a lot of information. For me, I like to be informed of things that are happening and policies and procedures. But again, I know that I gave you a lot of information. So please, rewatch this or call the school office if you have any questions. We'll be more than happy to serve you. Again, I feel that we are all a big family and I consider all of you part of my family. So we are always here to help answer questions, help work out situations, and I am available. So I'll do my best to respond as quickly as possible. If not myself, Mrs. Ponce in the office, my admin team, Ms. Barone, and the office staff. So we look forward to an amazing year. We are ready and we cannot wait to see you. One note before I sign off. Let me stop sharing my screen. One note before I sign off is that students in secondary will be getting their schedules. Now those schedules, we're going to have a 2-week period of being able to change classes. So don't worry if the schedule is not exactly what you want. We will do our best the first 2 weeks of school to be able to change things. So they're going to be getting a form in their homeroom class that the students can fill out and then parents can sign, and we will do our very best to get that settled. Okay, again, thank you so much for your time. God bless you and look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Thank you.